What are you doing here, Nicholas? Huh?
Same as you.
Who are you trying to stitch up? Do you want to admit that you lied about me? Hey? The people you bump into in London put quite a bit of weight on me, Nick.
On the cocaine stuff.
Problems in the disunited kingdom with this Islamo takeover coming is the fact that organisations like Hacked Off, like the Byline Times, like Hope Not Hate, have been given a lot of acceptance within formal circles and at times money from the state too, as they're treated like charities or sometimes even formally are charities. And the man who you just saw, Nick Lowles, is probably someone who you've never heard of, you should never heard of. He's a completely talentless guy, a very ugly man inside and out, but someone who has made a lot of money by trying to bring down anyone who wants to save our country. His annual hate report includes everyone from me to Tommy Robinson to Rafe Edelman-Koo and the brilliant New Culture Forum and the late Peter Whistle who set the whole thing up. Really good people across the board. GB News presenters, Talk TV presenters, politicians for Reform UK are all included in this report as if we're terrorists. He is a truly sick man. And thankfully, thanks to a lot of the hard work from Tommy Robinson, he is now being exposed. I mean, you'll remember Nick Lowles was the guy that during the so-called Southport riots spread a piece of fake news. Do you remember this? That acid attacks were taking place on Muslim populations. He was never arrested for that, even though that claim, I believe, was in large part behind much of the violence that was seen. So this is a very bad guy. But you've also got to see the funny side of the fact that Tommy Robinson arrives at a posh central London hotel on his own. He's always on his own, but he's recording a podcast with the brilliant Australian politician, the One Nation leader, Pauline Hanson. And then this happens. Tommy posts, "Look who I bumped into in London, trying to hide with his sunglasses on indoors. The sneaky fat rat Nick Lowles, who lies, smears, and tries to ruin the lives of anyone he and his vile commie ilk disagree with." And I have to say, the confrontation that followed all caught on Tommy's...
What are you doing here, Nicholas? Huh?
Same as you.
Who are you trying to stitch up?
Probably same as you.
What's that then?
Sit down.
Come on, who are you trying to stitch up? Who are you here to stitch up and fit up? Who are you lying about? Huh? Do you want to admit that you lied about me? Hey? The people you bump into in London, do you want to admit that you lied about me, Nick? Come on. For the camera. Can we just can I ask you some honest questions now?
No.
Why not? I destroyed the credibility of Hope Not Hate, right or wrong. Absolutely fucking ruined you. I ended you, didn't I? You set out to end me, and your credibility is zero. How many people listen to you now?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your credibility's fucked.
Okay.
Everyone knows what. All I have to do is share your documentary. That must haunt you. It must haunt you.
Not at all.
It must. You set out to ruin me, didn't you? You set out to lie, ruin me, set me up. And I absolutely pulled the rug from
Put
under
the
you.
camera down, let's chat.
Well, let's chat then. Why can't we chat by the camera? Why can't people see your reaction?
Look at him, sitting indoors with his sunglasses on. I think this video proved that Nick Lowles is one of those men, we all know them, who is very brave online and a total loser pussy in the real world.
You put a bit of weight on and all, didn't you? Put quite a bit of weight on and all, Nick.
On the cocaine still?
No, mate, no, I'm not.
Really?
Gym, mate, gym for me.
Really?
Gym, fitness, health.
Okay. Yeah.
So come on, Nick, what are you doing here? Are you here? What are you doing here?
I just come here for coffee.
For a coffee?
Yeah.
Who are you interviewing?
No one.
Who are you meeting?
Who are you meeting?
Me, Pauline Hanson.
Okay.
Hopefully the next leader of what negative stories have you wrote about her, Nick? Go on. What have you called her? What words have you used to try and destroy her name?
Yeah.
Like everyone's. Come on, Nick. Look here, sitting there with your glasses on trying to hide.
I'm not trying to hide at all.
You should have to try to
I
hide.
called you over, didn't I? So there you go.
You should have to hide.
So I didn't. I'm not hiding from anyone.
Okay, so just for the record, Nick, what did I do to your credibility? Fucking ended you. Successfully ended it. Look. Good night, Nick. Yeah. Good night. Hope Not Hate.
And there is such a change in the air, isn't there? Because Tommy did then post the fact that he had sat down with Pauline Hanson and actually taken her on a walk through Luton. Watch.
I'm in Luton Town Centre with Pauline Hanson, about to take her for a walk through my town. Are you ready, Pauline?
Ready? Ready, Pauline? No, yes, I'm in your hands, Thomas.
We're about to take a stroll through Luton. Let's see what happens.
And I have to say, my God, I am looking forward to watching that whole episode. Pauline wasn't just sitting down with Tommy, though. Look at this. Also meeting Restore Britain leader Rupert Lowe. With Lowe, fresh off his appearance on the Joe Rogan podcast, posting, "I love Australia, proper people with a proper country. Good to meet with Pauline Hanson, who is working so hard to protect that. We certainly share many of the same objectives." And Rafe Hadelman-Koo of the New Culture Forum, I mean, clearly, like, it's pretty hysterical, and I found it very, very funny that Tommy Robinson just ends up in the same hotel lobby with Nick Lowles. You sort of couldn't make that up. But actually, there is a change happening, Rafe. The fact that this most popular prime minister, let me say that again. The fact that the most popular politician in Australia, that is a provable fact at the moment, Rafe, Pauline Hanson and her One Nation party is topping every major poll in Australia, is prepared to not just meet Tommy Robinson, but to spend time with him, to be interviewed by him, for him to take her to Luton. And then she also meets with Rupert Lowe, which I guess is the political side now of this conservative revolution in the UK. To me, that all feels very significant. It does feel like Tommy's right. You know, Nick Lowles has lost and the Patriots are starting to win. I mean, it's going to be hard, right? But are we looking, I mean, just here's, I know people say I'm crazy, Rafe, but are we looking at this picture of Pauline Hanson and Rupert Lowe and seeing two future prime ministers?
I'm not sure whether Restore, unfortunately, will get the votes to take them to power. But with Australia, we just had over here the ARC conference, and I did an interview with John Anderson, former Deputy Prime Minister, and with Sky News Australia. And the reason that people like Pauline Hanson are coming over here and wanting to have these meetings is because Britain has been the canary in the coal mine. Britain is about 20 years ahead of Australia in terms of social cultural erosion through mass immigration. To put it this way, they've just had their Bondi Beach massacre, which is their equivalent of our 7/7. And the Muslim population in their country is where we were 20 years ago. Every 20 years, the Muslim population doubles. So what they see happening here today is what they want to try to avoid. So it's almost as if they're sending out missions to learn from us about what not to do. Not what to do, because we haven't done what needs to be done yet, but certainly the mistakes to avoid, the pitfalls to avoid. And that's why they want to listen to the soothsayers.
I mean, I spoke at CPAC Australia last year and did deliver a warning, really, to Australia. Don't be like us. And I know Pauline Hanson will be speaking at CPAC GB, the first CPAC GB, as will I think this time next week. Yeah, next Thursday, the first CPAC GB. So I'm looking forward to that. So she's clearly spending quite a long time in the United Kingdom, which is interesting, actually, because when I last spoke to her, she did say she loves the UK, but given the Islamist takeover of London, she actually does feel quite unsafe here now. There's a really serious point, though, in terms of the Hope Not Hate Nick Lowles confrontation, Rafe, because I would argue for too long, shadowy men like that have got away with trying to degrade patriots, seemingly making a lot of money for it. At the same time, Rafe, I mean, we know Reform UK at the moment have made formal complaints about Hope Not Hate and the role of Hope Not Hate as a charity. And that's why I know some people say, oh, it wasn't fair what Tommy did. No, I'm sorry. This as an organization, Rafe, I mean, they tried to deride you. They tried to deride the New Culture Forum. They tried to deride GB News. I mean, this is a very extreme left-wing organization.
They're fascist. Let's just call them out for what they are. They're a far-left fascist organization who smear, who harass, and who try to destroy anybody who dares to challenge mass immigration, multiculturalism, or any far-left woke ideology. And it's such a disgrace to realize, actually, that this is a person that was embraced by the centre, was in fact embraced by David Cameron. I don't know if people realize this. Nick Lowles, that person you saw there, was awarded an MBE in 2016 when Cameron was in power for his work allegedly battling extremism. Can you imagine that? That just goes to show you how long it's been since we've had any true patriotic right-wing government in power in this country. He is, and essentially, Nick Lowles is an attack dog for the leftist establishment that have created a post-revolutionary society in here. And they also specialize in guilt by association. If you've met anybody in your life, you will therefore be tarred with the same brush. And the reports they put out, they're not objective research. They are political hit jobs that are designed to label mainstream concerns and mainstream feelings about integration as somehow far right or extremist.
Yeah, I mean, that is astonishing, isn't it? When you do think how accepted they were. I mean, I do also have to point out, thank goodness Reform UK have realised now, Rafe, but I do have to point out there was a time when Reform UK was even asking Hope Not Hate to vet some of its candidates as well. And so I do think there has been a change. A lot of people on the right used to think, oh God, we have to try and work with these people, because if we don't try and work with these people, they're going to destroy us. And I actually think the Tommy Robinson approach on Hope Not Hate is right. There's no working with people like this. You just have to destroy them.
They hate us. They hate everything we stand for. They want to silence us because we are the truth tellers. We are the people saying the emperor has no clothes. We are the ones showing that the establishment narrative, that diversity is a strength, is completely fictitious. And they have they have a long track record of alarmism and exaggeration. There is no world in which we can cohabit with each other. They are the enemy. They need to be called out. They need to be resisted. They need to be opposed. With every ounce of our energy and strength, because they are the enemies of this country.